Error code C5 on your Acorn Stairlift indicates an issue with the seat, armrest, or safety switch not being correctly set. This prevents the stairlift from operating to ensure user safety. It's a common problem, accounting for 15 to 20% of reported issues. This video will guide you through diagnosing and resolving this error, but remember to always prioritize safety and consult a professional if unsure. The C5 error can stem from the seat, armrest, or safety switch. Let's identify each component that might be causing the issue. First, ensure the seat is fully lowered and locked into position. This is a critical safety check. Next, check that the armrests are fully raised and secured. Proper positioning prevents the error. Finally, confirm that any footrest, if present on your model, is retracted. This completes the component check. A misaligned or improperly positioned component will trigger the C5 error, so verify each one carefully. Begin by powering down the stairlift to ensure safety during inspection. Next, visually inspect the switches associated with the seat, armrests, and footrest if applicable. Look for any obstructions, debris, or signs of damage that might prevent proper operation. Clean the switches with a soft, dry cloth to remove any dirt or dust that might be interfering with their operation. After inspecting and cleaning the switches, attempt a system reset. This usually involves pressing a reset button on the stairlift or cycling the power off and on. Refer to your Acorn Stairlift model's manual for specific instructions on how to perform a reset. This can often clear the error if it was caused by a temporary glitch. If the reset doesn't work, carefully examine the wiring connections to the seat, armrest, and safety switches. Look for any loose, damaged, or corroded wires. If you're comfortable doing so, gently reseat any loose connections. However, avoid tampering with wiring if you're not experienced, as this could create a safety hazard. Bent or damaged switches can also cause a C5 error. Check for any physical damage to the switches themselves. If a switch is bent, attempt to gently straighten it. Lubricating the moving parts of the switches with a silicone-based lubricant can also help improve their function. Do not use WD-40 as it attracts dust. If the switch damage appears severe or straightening doesn't work, professional repair may be needed. If you've tried all the troubleshooting steps and the C5 error persists, it's time to call a qualified Acorn Stairlift technician. The problem could be a more complex electrical fault or a faulty switch requiring replacement. To minimize future C5 errors, perform regular maintenance on your Acorn Stairlift. This includes cleaning the switches regularly, checking for loose connections, and ensuring all components are properly aligned. Acorn also offers maintenance plans that can help keep your stairlift in optimal condition and prevent costly repairs. User training via Acorn's app tutorials has shown to cut C5 support queries by 18%.